Alright, Schnell won the roll-off, so we're going to dive into a three-way free-for-all, one last game without Nelson before Nelson actually gets back here. So, I am running my Ghen and again enchantment deck, so we'll see how this one runs.
Enchantments?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
I had to mulligan down to 6, though, so we'll see how we go. Untap, upkeep, drawer. We're back in it. Godless Shrine, if you want to mark me down 2.
Yep.
And we'll play a Soul Snare and pass to Tej.
That's me, Tej. And today I am also running enchantments, but unlike Schnell, I had to mulligan down to 5 with cards I can't play in hand. But I didn't want to go down to 4, so I need 1 green source and I should be okay. Hey, green source. I'll play the Sun Petal Grove tapped since past the turn.
All right.
Pass to Chris.
I am running my Gitrog monster deck. This is my pet deck. I don't know that I've played it on camera before.
I don't know.
I don't think I have. With that, I will draw for the turn. Play a swamp. Pass.
Okay.
Excuse me.
God.
Rugged Prairie will be my land for the turn, and we will go into a Rakdos Signet and pass to Tej.
I'll untap. I will draw. I'll play a Plains for turn. And I will cast Argothian Enchantress. 0/1 Human Dryad with Shroud, and whenever I cast an enchantment, I draw a card. Go, Chris.
Draw. Play Forest. Green and other dealy. I'll cast Rampant Growth and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep.
Rampant Growth.
Temple of Malice, ETB's tapped, and a Scry.
Forest into play.
They're okay with that. And then we will go... black and a red. And then red into red and a white, so black, red, white. Again, Arcanum Weaver.
There he is.
2/3, and then I can pay 3 to sack an enchantment to return target enchantment from my graveyard to the battlefield. Go ahead, Tej.
I will tap. We'll draw. We'll start out by casting an Exploration. Whenever I cast this enchantment spell, I draw a card. Exploration, whenever I may play an additional land on each of my turns. My first land drop this turn will be an Alchemist's Refuge. Taps for colorless, so I can pay a green or a blue and tap it to cast 9-land cards as though they had flash this turn. With my 2 remaining manners, I will play Starfield Mystic.
Speaking of cards I should have in hand, I pulled a fancy Stone Rain from Strixhaven.
Nice.
Ooh.
I didn't know that was one of the...
Archives?
Yes, Archives. Mystical Archives. I was going to say Invocations, but those are the Amonkhet ones, or Hour of Devastation ones.
Starfield Mystic, Human Cleric. Enchantments I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever an enchantment I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on that guy. Go, Chris.
Do you have that in Ghen?
I might have that again, actually.
That seems real good for you.
Yeah, not sure. We'll find out.
Draw for the turn. That was fortuitous. I'll play a swamp. I will pay 3 mana. We'll cast Azusa, Lost but Seeking.
Oh,
I
fancy.
may play 2 additional lands
Very
this turn.
fancy. Can everyone play extra lands but me? Real fucking rude, guys.
I did.
Boards.
I just played the ability to play extra lands.
And a Polluted Delta as my 3rd land for the turn.
Gross.
I haven't ramped quite enough yet. Then I'll cast a Talisman of Resilience.
I think Chris is the real Gitrog monster.
Yeah.
And pass the turn.
The real Gitrog monster was the friends we made along the way. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh yeah, that guy.
Motherfuck.
Well, we'll fix that later.
Scared the shit out of me.
Denzia Uprising. At the beginning of my end step, create a 1/1 red human creature token. Then, if I control exactly 13 permanents, I may sacrifice Stenzia Uprising. When I do, it deals 7 damage to any target.
Nice.
I will go to my end step and create a 1/1, and counter count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What triggers on your upkeep?
It's at the beginning of my end step,
End step.
create a guy.
Okay.
Then, if I control 13, I can Kerchow. Go ahead.
All right. One tap. I will draw. I will play an island for my first land this turn. I'm going to start this turn off by casting Banishing Light. Rogothian Enchantress trigger. I draw a card. When Banishing Light enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. I'm going to get rid of Azusa.
Oh no.
I'll just hold on to her for the time being. Hello, Azusa. My second land this turn will be a Mana Confluence. And I am going to end this turn. Well, not end this turn. First, I'll go to combat.
Oh.
Chris, 2.
Puts me at 38.
Maybe I should have attacked you before exiling Azusa in case you wanted to block with her. Second main, I will play Green Sun Zenith for 0. I'm going to search my library for a green creature card with converted mana cost 0 or less and put it on the battlefield. And shuffle Green Sun Zenith into my library. Go, Chris. It's poor man's ramp.
Draw. Okie dokie. I will.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. There you are. Dryad Arbor.
5. I will cast my commander. 6/6 Death Touch. At the beginning of my upkeep, sack the Gitrog monster. Unless you sack a land, I can play an additional land on each of my turns. Whenever one or more lands are put into my graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. I will tap this forest for a black. Thank you, Urborg. I will cast Scheming Symmetry. You took my Azusa. You don't get to tutor. You get to tutor.
That doesn't seem fair.
Anything I want put it on top?
Yes, sir. What do I want?
Thank you. Who dares? If it's Nelson, I swear to God.
It is Nelson.
I swear to God.
Care to cut?
I do. I do care. This beverage is growing on me.
That's not how beverages are supposed to work. I would get something else.
Well, it's too late now. I'd rather it grow on me than in me.
Acknowledged.
Speaking of butt sex,
I think I'm gonna get that.
Growing on you or growing in you? Because
I'd
that
rather
works both ways.
grow on me than in me. I want it already grown before.
Before it's rubbed on you?
Actually, maybe that's not true.
we need to reassess this statement.
Maybe when it's smaller, more malleable.
Right.
You need pliable penile.
I will pay 1 life.
Non-Newtonian
Accoutrement.
penis.
Crack the Pluto Delta.
I'll give you my oobleck, baby.
Gitrog monster trigger. Draw a card.
We have fun here at Homebrew Magic. What the fuck is that?
That's a Bayou.
Is it a real bayou?
It is. I hope so. I bought it from you.
I hope not. That'll show him.
That'll show all of him.
CDH playing bastard.
Best turn.
Untap. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to play an additional land. I am terrible at this game.
Hey, it's that thing I drew. We will
Rock you.
Darksteel Mutation.
That's my boy.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Permanent count 9.
So I do not have to sacrifice lands then either.
You do not.
Yeah. Ephemia the Cacophony. 2/1 legendary enchantment creature Harpy. It's a flyer, and at the beginning of my end step, I may exile an enchantment card from my graveyard. If I do, I create a zombie creature token. I will move to my end step. I will create a 1/1 Deuter with Stensia Uprising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Permanent count 11. And I will not be exiling anything because I don't have a graveyard. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will pay 6 mana. And for the record, Mana Confluence will be tapping for black due to Urborg, so I do not have to pay 1 life.
Yeah.
Very nice. Look at me. Team player.
I will play my commander, Amareth the Lustrous. 6/6 Flying Dragon. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under my control, look at the top card of my library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, I may reveal that card and put it into my hand. I will play a land for turn. It is an island. Amareth trigger. I do nothing. I will not do anything with it. Chris, you got a bug. You got shit. My turn is done.
Yep. I got homies and harpies.
Got homies.
Draw.
Homies. With the Stensia Uprising.
I will play a Verdant Catacombs as my land for the turn. Tap this for green. 2, 3, 4. Colorless. Cadaverous Bloom.
That's not foil. Get it out of the deck.
Oh, when they make one. When they make one.
Are you foiling this deck out as much as you can?
It is foiled out.
Already?
Yeah.
Nice.
Except, well, yeah, I think it is actually.
I thought you were at the point where everything that could be foiled would be foiled.
I think I am. Yep. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. No upkeep triggers. Drawer. We will.
Rock you.
I mean, maybe. Ashnet's Altar.
That's clever.
Yeah, I thought so. I need to ramp somehow. Plus, sack outlet for all them.
I was going to say, that mitigates your permanent count.
It does. It helps me dial it right where I want it to be. Which, speaking of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And that's all part of one trigger, right?
It is. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 red human creature token. Then, if you control exactly 13 permanents, you may sacrifice it. When you do, it deals 7 damage to any target.
Gotcha.
So, yes. Yeah, we will go to my end step. I will create a 13th permanent.
Fuck you. Amareth didn't even do anything yet.
I know.
So let me down.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw this thing. Holy shit. You. I can't draw shit now. Or get any sort of card advantage whatsoever. So. I'm gonna come at you hard. I'm not gonna come at you hard.
You're gonna wish you didn't come at you so hard.
I will pay 3 mana for Satyr Enchanter. 2/2 Satyr Druid. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I draw a card. And that's it.
You said you had no
Chris.
card draw, you
I'm
liar.
going to tap
Well,
this
I can't draw
Catacombs
now.
for a black. That and a green. Then cast Realms Uncharted at your end step. Search for 4 lands. Reveal them. An opponent puts 2 in the graveyard. The other 2 go in my hand.
Was that a full cycle? Because there was Gifts Ungiven, Realms Uncharted. Were there others?
I don't think so. I
don't
think it
think
was just
so.
those 2.
There's like a green one that kind of does it with permanents from your graveyard now. But
Okay.
Something on something cycle.
Yeah. Look into that now.
I need a card that puts me back in this game called Tej Unboned.
You'd be a little boned as a treat.
Alright, the 4 lands I have chosen.
But I'm not hungry.
Okay, what is...
Deckmore Salvage,
Gross.
Beside You,
Gross.
Dark Depths, Thespian Stage.
And these go...
An opponent chooses 2. Those 2 go into the graveyard. The other 2 go to my hand.
I feel like putting Dackmore Salvage in the graveyard right away is just a waste. Make him work for it. What do you think?
Okay. Does he... Okay, we separate...
He chooses one of us to make the final decision, but we could talk about it.
Okay.
There's no reason we can't.
So, we choose 2 piles.
Yes, 2 go into the graveyard, 2 go into my hand.
Do we choose which 2 go in the graveyard?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. If it was like a fact or fiction where we just make
An opponent
piles.
chooses 2 of those cards. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard, the rest into your hand, then shuffle. Sorry, I shuffled out of order.
That's fine.
Graveyard?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
And these 2 into my hand?
Yep.
Okay.
And that was at the end of Tej's turn?
Yes.
Okay, hang on then. Just before the end of Tej's turn. I'm going to eat these 2 for mana and that, and I'm going to cast out. Continue.
What do?
It's gone until the enchantment's gone.
Got it.
It's exiled.
For the listeners at home.
I'm sorry, yes. Cast out is exile target non-land permanent until cast out leaves the battlefield.
Alright. Going to play a land for the turn. Dackmore Salvage enters tapped.
Goal is to just keep being annoying until somebody kills me.
2.
Like real life.
I'm going to channel Beside You to destroy the Darksteel mutation, which you can Ghen right back.
Again and again, yes.
Yep.
But
I'm
not
going to play
not yet this turn.
second land for the turn. I'm going to crack the Verdant Catacombs. Gitrog trigger, I draw a card. Forest or Swamp. I'll just take the 2, I think. Overgrown Tomb puts me at 35. Oh, and I paid 1 life to crack it, so 34.
We're getting them.
Almost.
I feel like all 3 of us have decks that basically just play with ourselves until we can win. I don't know how I feel about that.
I used to have a big flying beater. That was going to do some work.
Wasn't a fan of your beater.
I know.
Wait, am I just making it so that we're all playing with ourselves?
Yes! To be fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to transmute Shred Memory.
It's the Gitrog monster. Burbit.
Need more mana.
I need more cards.
That would be pretty good, I think. I will get Oblivion Crown.
What does that one do?
It's a flash aura. Enchanted creature has discard a card. This creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Cut.
There you are.
I feel like that's one of your combo pieces.
It is a pretty random card. You have a token.
I have a 1/1 human and a 2/1 flyer.
I don't like any of your stuff, Teach.
Oh, they ain't hurt nobody.
Go to combat. Teach. 6.
Oof.
6 death touch.
Oof. I'll take your 6.
Pass turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. Hey, it's one of them tappy cards. Land for the turn planes. Been looking for more of those tappy cards. Alright. Now that we have the mana to do what did. Black, and other. That leaves that available. So. Okay. We will sacrifice this creature for 2 colorless, black, Court of Ambition. Enters the battlefield, I become the monarch.
Ooh.
My monarch crown. It's at the beginning of my upkeep. Each opponent loses 3 life unless they discard a card. If I'm the monarch, instead each opponent loses 6 life unless they discard 2 cards. I will go to my end step. I draw for being the monarch. Go ahead, Teach.
End of your turn. I will Enlighten Tutor.
Happen.
I'm tutoring up Estrid's Invocation. I can have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any enchantment I control, except it gains at the beginning of my upkeep. I may exile this enchantment. If I do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
So it's copy enchantment over and over and over again.
Yes.
Optionally. Optionally.
There you go.
Gotcha.
All right. There. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, holy shit.
You did it.
I will pay
War were declared.
2 for Estrid's Invocation. Triggers, draw 2 cards. I may have Estrid's Invocation enter the battlefield as a copy of Banishing Light, targeting Gitrog monster.
Thought I was off the hook. You have more of my permanence than I have of my permanence.
All right.
You have 2 banishing lights now?
I do.
You son of a bitch.
But that one I can turn to my hand. Land for turn will be this island.
I could choose to put him in my command zone.
You could.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Fine. I will cast Seal of Primordium. Draw 2.
What kind of friend takes advantage of my inability to play Magic?
I can sacrifice Seal of Primordium to destroy an artifact or enchantment. My second land for turn.
Don't do
this
it.
Forest.
You discard all the cards you need. Not ideal.
I will cast Sithis.
They get
Harvest
exiled,
Hand.
not discarded.
Oh,
So it's not
Trigger.
as
Draw
great.
2.
fair enough.
And whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I gain 1 life and draw a card.
With Gitrog online, that's a pretty nice engine.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Chris, you have no creatures.
Nope, sure don't.
I have.
You have monsters.
2
Chris 4.
and am the monarch.
Yes, but you can block with stuff.
30.
I can block. I can do tricks.
Pass turn.
I have what doctors call options, which is weird because they keep spelling it gonorrhea on the forms.
It's pronounced options.
Sweet, sweet options.
Play a land. Four. Cast my commander. Because I am a glutton for punishment.
He's back.
He's back, baby. I was thinking about building the other
Pass
frog.
turn.
The Golnock guy or whatever.
The blue-green one?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too,
I
but
don't know how many printed frogs there are, but
DJ Frog.
before the end of your turn, do I want to?
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
Yeah, before the end of your turn, I'm going to sacrifice or activate Ghen to sacrifice this enchantment creature to bring back Stensia Uprising. My turn. Untap, upkeep. Each opponent loses 6 life unless they discard 2 cards.
Gross. Well, I'll lose 6. 28.
Yuck.
I tapped too much.
I'll discard the 2.
Okay. Draw stuff.
Okay, there was.
Okay. I have 1 permanent over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Permanent count 11. You have 2 draw triggers. You
3.
also
I have 3.
You have 3 draw
1,
triggers.
2, 3.
And you have enchantment removal. Like a bitch.
It's true. But you are life leader.
I mean, yes, I suppose. That does not have the abilities I want. That does not have the abilities I want. So, we're just going to go to our end step. Creating a human. Permanent count 12. Go ahead.
What does that soul snare do? Does that exile creatures?
Exile target creature that's attacking me or a planeswalker I control.
Got it.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I will exile Estrid's Invocation, have it come back as Banishing Light. Get Gitrog again.
Got Rog.
You just got rogged.
Guys, I'm feeling real targeted.
Draw for turn.
Teach is lower on the life totem pole than
It's
you
true.
are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. I will play my commander again. Land for turn will be this Plains. Trigger. We'll keep that right on top. I will then...
Piss off.
Cast a Detention Sphere. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't like it.
Detention Sphere enters the battlefield. I'm going to exile target non-land permanent, not named Detention Sphere. I'm going to target that Ashnod's Altar.
Don't want to do stuff. It's just gone until...
Until Detention Sphere goes away. Sweet. Alright. Amareth trigger.
Pause.
Yep.
Okay, we're paused. waiting for you to get situated, and then we'll keep going.
Feel free to join in the commentary and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll comment. What do we got? What scores? Chanel's leading.
Sometime.
No.
Okay. Tej, resume.
Ah, the turn was action. Second land for turn is a forest.
Bitch.
Trigger. Oh, it's a land. It goes to my hand. I drop this card.
Will you stop?
I will not. I will not stop.
Can't stop and won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag. Played 2 lands. Can't play anymore.
Hashtag plate.
I said what I said.
Also, Nelson teleporting in.
Hi, Nelson.
We have
Hello.
a Nelson.
I'm glad you are here.
I am too.
What's
I
your
feel like we should ID the
2,
guy.
3? But I don't want my things to die. But you're getting out of control. What's that, a 1/1?
We have a 1/1, a 2/3.
You know what? I'm just going to pass. Chris, I'll give you a turn off.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what I missed, but I can guess.
Tej is giving you a turn off.
Not missing much.
We've all been picking on the Gitrog monster because we know he's a bitch.
Because it's
he's
the Gitrog monster.
Pass turn.
Okay.
I've played a total of 3 Banishing Lights so far.
Yeah.
All targeting my stuff.
Untap.
His cast out, targeting my stuff. His Darksteel Mutation, targeting my stuff. And then they're complaining that each other's getting out of hand. It's real weird. I don't get it.
Yeah. During my upkeep, you each have to discard 2 cards. If you can't, you lose 6 life.
There we go.
Discard 2 or lose 6. I
Yes.
could discard... I could discard you and you. You would just do that.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of the courts. Like, I put them in my Marchesa deck when I built that thing, like, right after Commander Legends
Because it
came
was
out.
thematic.
Yeah, well, it's thematic, but also I like what the cards do.
Land for the turn, Sunbaked Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Current...
WCW jokes.
I know, super...
That was a solid one.
Wow. Good one.
Super deep cut. Permanent count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Also RIP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Also, all right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Posthumous Canyon jokes.
Remember when he was Mortis?
I didn't until you said that.
Let's see. Okay. We will attempt to piss Tej off more. This won't piss you off. Erebos,
God damn it!
the Bleak-Hearted. Well, here's the thing. I need to get rid of a permanent. If I activate his ability, I can get rid of a permanent.
I see. What does he do?
So, he is a 5/6 indestructible. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is not a creature yet. But whenever another creature I control dies, I may pay 2 life if I do draw a card. And then I can pay 2 to sacrifice another creature. Target creature gets -2, -1 till the end of the turn.
I see.
Make Tej do things. I'm going to eat my human to give this...
That is Shroud.
What?
That's right.
I can't see from that angle.
Yep, Shroud. These two do not, though. If wanna
You
slow
don't have
down
any.
card
You don't
draw.
have 1 toughness things though.
Nope.
Give that -2, -1.
-2, -1. Aye.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to pay 2 life to draw a card when that dies. We did it. I will go to my end step, create a human. When I have 13, I'm going to deal 7 to Tej.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stenzi Uprising. I've used it twice so far.
This
All
feels
right.
like a Tej turn. Starting the turn with Amareth in play, drawing 3.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do assume he's going to be kicking the shit. And then I'm still the Monarch, so I draw at the end of my turn.
Upkeep.
Go ahead.
Astrosification will exile and come back as Banishing Light. I'm going to banish your stupid Monarch Maker discard shit.
My Monarch Maker.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Sweet, sweet Monarch Maker.
Shake that
Draw for
Monarch
turn.
Maker.
I went from Devotion 4 to Devotion
The worst
2.
card in my deck I discovered at the beginning of this game. I will start things off with...
That's a fat stack of mana.
Yeah.
It is. It's 11. I counted it out so I could do my turn. 1,
How did you count that high? I only have 10 fingers.
3,
Why are your pants unzipped?
4, 5, 6. You know why.
That would only get him to 10 and a half.
Yeah, only. I will cast Sun Titan. When Sun Titan enters the battlefield, I may return target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. First trigger for Amareth. Hey, it's a creature. That noble hierarch goes to my hand. With that, I will return Canopy Vista to the battlefield, which enters untapped, triggering Amareth. You're not a land. I will then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cast Sphere of Safety. Creatures can't attack me or planeswalker I control unless they pay X for each enchantment I control.
Boo.
Amareth will trigger. Oh look, it's an enchantment. It's a Mana Bloom. I will draw 3 cards. Oh wait, I'm supposed to draw 3 first. Sorry, because it's on cast. So I'm knocking at 1,
Cheaty bitch.
2, yep.
Hey
3.
guys, you drew a mana bloom.
I
DQ,
did.
take 21.
Ristic Study.
Gross.
With my final green mana, I will cast that Mana Bloom. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Amareth trigger. Not an enchantment. I have a hand again.
I don't.
I will move to combat. Schnell. 6 flying.
Yeah, fine. Commander damage, and you're now the Monarch, which doesn't
I am the Monarch.
mean anything to me. We will say you are this one.
Give me your Monarch crown. That's right, booby. End of turn, I will draw for Monarch, and I will move to discard. I will discard Carpet of Flowers, which is useless in this game, because none of my friends are playing blue.
That's what you get for having cards that have specific words on them.
And I'll discard this Enchantress of Presence. Go, Chris. 6, 7.
Oh, it's another land. Pass turn.
That's real bad.
Oh, so you don't even have... You just got an empty mitt right now?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Untap, upkeep, nothing, draw, nothing. Weird.
That's not how that deck's supposed to go.
Land for the turn, Swamp. Will...
How much does Gitrog cost to cost, right? Cost to cast.
What does he cost to cost?
Guys,
He would cost 9, which
Guys,
I could,
yeah.
but he would just invocation
Sure.
it and exile it
blink
again.
and- yeah.
I would not.
That's what you say when he's in the command zone.
Actually, at this point in the game, I could stand to discard 2 cards. I probably would, Chris.
That was my read of the situation, yeah.
Dreadhorde Invasion. Being my upkeep, I amass 1 and lose a life. And then whenever a zombie token I control with a power of 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink till the end of the turn.
That was my timestamp promo. When we pre-released that. Yeah.
Like, it is the poor man's Bitter Blossom, but it's
It is.
still... It
I like
its
it. I put it
uses.
in decks,
It has
yeah.
its uses.
It does.
I will...
Enjoy it.
Cast to Teach.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. In Estrid's Invocation will stay right where it is. Mana
How
Bloom.
much do we have to pay to attack you?
Presently, before returning Mana Bloom to my hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
For each creature.
Not great.
Yeah, no. No.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if Mana Bloom has no charge counters on it, which it does not, I return it to my hand.
So basically you could play Magic or attack Teach.
Yeah.
Draw.
And unfortunately right now Chris can do neither because he's effectively fucking locked out.
Land for turn, Amareth trigger. Not a land. I've missed a
I did
couple
deserve
life gain
it.
triggers.
I was doing some funky things on a couple turns.
With the Gitrog monster? No way.
Yep.
Not that
Yep.
deck.
I will cast Mana Bloom for 0.
But then what happens is
Draw
Teach just
3.
gets to go fucking nuts with enchantments galore.
Yeah.
Then enters the battlefield, Amareth trigger.
Yeah, that deck's real tough to beat when it starts humming.
Land number 2 is Hinterland Harbor. Oh, look, it's a land.
I need to control my permanent count back to 13. Just
Just get me.
Stenzia Uprising 3 more times.
I've also been overpaying for my enchantments. I'm not good at this game.
You've been taking mana burn, probably 21 worth.
Yeah,
That sounds about right. Sounds about right.
There's a creature that brings back mana burn, isn't there?
I thought
Yeah.
so.
The John
your lock
the-
of Scorched Thrash.
That's it. The John
yes.
Deviashino.
I wanted to build that deck.
I'm still thinking about it. I can't. I'm trying to find enough cards that force my opponents to get mana, like mana flares and
Yeah.
Yeah,
the what have yous.
Worst
What
hole.
have you?
Yeah.
I like that one in there too. Yep.
Spectral Searchlight.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Bring that back as an offensive weapon.
Take your one.
It was useful.
Yep.
It was useful.
Schnell,
What?
I'll take you for 12.
Okay.
Christ.
I will activate Soul Snare and exile your commander.
Soul Snare. I can't stop that. That's fine. And then 6
Can you
Vigilance
proxy
coming
that
in.
to say Soul Glow? Have the dude from Coming to America on it.
And then I will jump
Deep cut,
with
I
my
like it.
human.
I will return Stesson Champion to my to the battlefield. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. Second main.
All
There
the
were some
Enchantress
real
pieces.
good Enchantment Matters cards in Theros Beyond Death.
1,
Most of them green.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will cast Sandworm Convergence. I will draw 3.
That's the death toll. That goddamn card.
It enters the battlefield. Amareth is gone. Stessin
For
gets
those
trigger,
at home,
or
it's going
counter.
to have multiples of those next turn.
Draw a card.
Yarp.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Move to end step. I get a worm token. 5/5 worm. Creatures with flying can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Discard 6.
Checks out.
I will
I
discard. Actually, I should play you, is what I should do before moving to my end step. Burgeoning. Draw 3. Amareth is not here. You get a counter. Draw a card. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Now I have to discard even more.
Oh no!
That's fine. Alright.
Whatever will he do?
White people
1, 2,
problems.
3. I just snotted
Save
a
those
little.
jokes for the next game.
I know.
Spoiler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have to discard 9 now. 1, 2.
We're gonna get him by mill.
Yeah. He's just gonna draw too much and then discard it all at the end of the game.
Chris is just itching to draw go here.
Yep.
3, 4.
Still got a bit of that hack left. It's easily
Trickson's
triggered.
got a hair into the Rona.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope.
Yeah, discard 3 more.
Yep. 7. 8.
Oh my god, if this is these are the things you're pitching.
Yeah.
9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
God damn.
I'm discarding a Sanctum Weaver, a Hallowed Haunting, Holistic Wisdom, Utopia Sprawl, Creeping Corrosion, Forest, Flooded Grove, Ristic Study, Sylvan Library.
Wow, the enchantment deck is discarding.
Yeah.
Hello, Hunt.
Fuck. Draw for being Monarch.
Discard that too.
Go ahead.
Sweet Mr. What? You can't put the worm in after you say.
I didn't. It was over here. I'm just moving it.
I don't think so.
To be fair, I already moved to my end step to get the worm before
Yeah.
deciding to do other shit.
Chris drew, and he didn't immediately sigh and discard it.
Which is my right.
Pass turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna Ghen away Dreadhorde Invasion, bring back the Uprising.
I don't think we're getting 3 more turns.
I don't know. That'll leave it me. Why is that in here? Oh, there's no Planeswalkers.
Did you play land?
I did not.
Damn it. Come on, burgeoning. Do something.
No. Permanent count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that'll be 12. So I just need one more in the field.
I don't like this. Stop it.
No, you're fine. Flame Blitz. At the beginning of my end step, it deals 5 damage to each Planeswalker.
I'm a planeswalker.
Yeah. Okay.
Consort Uprising.
Going to my end step. Create the 13th human. Teach, take 7.
You said 14.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Mana Bloom goes to my hand. Draw for turn.
A nice little mini engine with Stensia and Erebos.
Yeah.
Synergy, I guess. Not much of an engine, but synergy.
Sinestria. I don't know what I'm saying.
Ah, sounds right.
Let's be smart about this. 1, 2,
Why?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you doing currently?
I am going to play land. I will play this Reflecting Pool. I will play this Temple Garden tapped. I will move to combat.
When you do, I'll activate Ghen, sacrificing Flame Blitz, mutating onto there.
That's fine. I will sacrifice Seal of Primordium. Destroy it.
There we go.
You look gaping.
Both of us?
Well, yeah, but you specifically.
I have a creature open.
I will attack you, Schnell.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 14.
I'll block the 14.
Well, 1, 6, 1, 5.
What is
6,
the worm's the
5,
biggest?
3. Yeah.
Titan.
Sun Titan.
Okay, I will block the Sun Titan with my human.
All right.
And then
Sun Titan will bring a force back.
okay, what? How much am I taking that?
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
22.
I will cast Mana Bloom. Draw 3.
So gross.
Enters the battlefield. Draw a card.
Oof.
3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
not
6,
great.
7,
Nope.
8, 9, 10. 9, 8. Seven. I will discard. Oh, draw 1 for being the monarch. I will discard Opalescence, Eidolon of Blossoms, and Search for Azcanta. Go, Chris. Mega Worm.
Play land. Burgeoning trigger.
Yes, sir.
2 when my creature dies and draw a card.
7, 8, 9. Gitrog. Pay a life. Crack my wooded foothills. Draw trigger. Forest.
Are you muttering?
Me?
Yes.
I'm just hoping I don't deck myself.
Nelson, cheat for me.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I forget you draw that way.
That's right.
Is it?
Second line.
I'm fucking up cheating for you already.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Pass turn.
Can I?
Ah, shit. I was going to buy a Concordant Crossroads today and I forgot. All those reprints are still cheap.
Some of them are starting to crawl up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
but-
why I wanted to do it sooner than later.
Arid Mesa. Land trigger. Or whatever, burgeoning trigger. I'm gonna crack it. Search my library for a mountain or plains. I'll just get a basic. Not that way. Cut.
I like the color of these sleeves.
Yeah, it's like a magenta.
Yeah.
That's what I went for. I hit it. Okay. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this at all. Yeah, I'm super fucked here. Oblivion Ring.
Oblivion Ring, that guy, you say?
Convergence, yeah.
It's fine.
That is it for me. Go.
End of your turn. I will
Yeah,
activate
it's-
Alchemist Refuge. So you can cast things as though they had flash.
Is it a spell or anything? Is it-
Spells this turn.
Okay.
But I'm only going to play the one.
In response, I'm still going to end my turn.
Dance of the Manse for 11. I'm going to return up to 11 target artifact and or non-or enchantments with converted mana cost 11 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types.
For a 50-cent rare, that card does work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
In response,
Yes.
I'm going to activate Ghen. I'm going to sacrifice Cast Out. And I'm going to bring back Soul Snare. I'm hoping Chris can do something now. Go ahead. Continue.
Alright, all 11 of these are entering the battlefield. First of all, whenever Eidolon blossoms or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Come on, deck himself.
Yep, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on this and draw a card. So I'm going to draw 22 cards.
He doesn't have 22.
2,
Or
3,
he doesn't
4,
have less
5,
than
6,
22.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Dang, you had about 44.
All of these are 4/4s.
And this is on the end of Schnell's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So they can all attack.
They
next
will
turn.
not have the sickness of
No,
summoning.
they won't.
They. Alright. Rules. They're not 4/4s because Opalescence is entering the battlefield. Making global enchantments power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. So. Everything. The Sanctum Weaver is a 4/4. Everything else is going to be whatever its mana cost is. And Eidolon of Blossoms is a 4/4. But
So they'd originally be 4/4s, but then Opalescence
Because Opalescence
stacks after, yeah.
yep, timestamping.
Timestamps after, yeah.
So these are 4/4s. Everything else, every enchantment that I have is power and toughness equal to whatever its converted mana cost is. I have Opalescence. I have Hallowed Haunting. As long as I control 7 or more enchantments, creatures I control have flying and vigilance.
Just give me 3 more turns. I got him.
This guy also got 11 +1/+1 counters. 6, 11 plus 3 is 14. 12, 13, 14. Alright, untap. Draw. Move to combat. Do you have flyers?
No.
Nope. I have no creatures.
You can get rid of one of my things.
I will exile the largest attacking thing.
16. 17, 18, 19. But not counting you. So that puts me at 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Chanel, all of these are coming at you.
19 plus.
19 plus.
Okay.
And Chris.
I will go
6,
ahead.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Exile the plus.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. At Chris.
I'll tap.
Oh god, he's got tricks.
I'll tap 2
Oh,
forests,
Lord.
and I will
Fuck.
cast Victim of Night, targeting this Tessin champion. Destroy target non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie.
Oof.
This is in your exile pile now.
That's fine. I
This
can't
is where
save
Chris
him.
comes back.
I
This is
can't
where Chris
save
comes
him.
back.
Alright, this guy's dead.
Are any of my other enchantments floating around over there?
4. That's yours. This is yours. So Chris, you're going to take 8.
Yeah. Wait, this is a 4/4?
Yep. Because these came out because of the Dance of the Man, so they're 4/4s.
Okay. 15.
Second main, I'm just going to pass.
Discard down to hand size.
Yep. I'm going to pick my 7
Don't
favorite
forget
cards.
to draw because you're still the monarch.
Thank you.
Tap.
I brought the monarch into this game. It's exiled when I'm exiled.
Alright, upkeep, triggers. Sacrifice a land to get Gitrog monster. Draw a card.
1.
Draw for the turn. Oh. Interesting.
Do it. Do it. Very important to me that he still wins.
4. 5. 6.
Are you still discarding down?
Yes.
I'll let you finish.
7. Done. Go for it.
Okay. Damnation.
Can't take a victory lap yet.
Oh. Response to damnation. Well, shit. I need to... Oh, wait. Holistic Wisdom. That's what I need to do. Remove a card from my hand from the game. Return target card from my graveyard to my hand if it shares a type with the card. Okay.
Forgot that was out.
I will pay 2. To exile. Copy enchantment. To return. Where are you? Seal of Primordial. Where the fuck did you go? Oh, I already put you out. I don't have to do that shit. I got a Seal of Primordial right here. I will sacrifice Seal of Primordial to destroy my Opalescence.
Okay.
You exiled this from your hand.
I was aware. Thank you. I was getting to it. Alright.
Yeah, I don't have any other sack outlets. I think I've drawn every basic in the deck.
Combination of results. You guys are dead. You guys are dead.
Pay 11 mana.
Get rogue.
It's the most I've ever paid for the Gitrog monster.
I'm sorry you were playing against decks with responses.
Pass turn. That's okay.
Untap.
Not even. Mine weren't even responses.
Draw.
They were just answers.
Starfield of Nyx. Put all my enchantments into creatures again. Attack you.
For how much?
Everything this time.
Everything.
Which would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Fair enough. You got it.
No.
Alright. Amareth came back and won the game from a start that didn't look very good for me. I ended up mulliganing down to 5, and the only 2 lands I had in my hand were a Plains and an Alchemist Refuge, and 3 green cards. So my very first draw was a green source, which let me play eventually 2 things that let me draw a card every time I cast an enchantment, and eventually I was just able to draw back up to a comfortable position, and then ended up just completely taking over the board. Amareth is very strong when left unchecked. We worried about the combo potential of Gitrog, but in the end, just one extra turn of worrying about Gitrog allowed me to walk away with the game. So, Amareth continues to surprise me every single time I play it. It's a very fun deck to play. I really like it. I don't think my friends do very much.
I took my pet deck, the Gitrog monster, for a spin tonight, and it did what it was supposed to do, but there was just too much targeted removal and not enough card draw to dig myself out of it. I had a pretty good start. The other players at the table rightfully recognized me as a threat, and once they got the Gitrog out of play, I just got into a land glut and couldn't recover. It just made me want to run this deck some more. So they're sure that's going to irritate them, but they did it to themselves.
So I ran my Ghen Arcanum Weaver deck, and as fun as this deck is with all the weird, like, engine-y stuff I can get online, it still doesn't have a solid win con, and that's what I got to work on. So that's kind of why I wanted to play it, just to see how it rolls again. I definitely need to add a little bit more ramp, because all of the fun, super like interactive enchantments are usually 4 or 5 drops, which getting those back or casting those and then doing Ghen with his ability puts me at 7 to 8 mana needed each round at a minimum. So I definitely need more ramp. I need maybe a few more tutors, and I need to find something to just close out the game. So I'm going to keep Ghen. I'm going to keep tweaking him as new sets come out and update him, because I think he's like 3 sets behind as is. But so far so good. We'll see how he goes in the future. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.